Okay, so here is the top part of the lesson. You can just check the answer key for this. This is just for reference. I'm only going to go through problems 2, 4, and 6 on here. So for number 2, of course, I always like to draw a diagram. I will be in the second quadrant here. This is 120 degrees. That means my reference angle is 60, which means I have a root 3 over 2 here and a 1/2, and my radius is 1. I need to find the cosine of 120. So cosine will be negative in the second quadrant, and the cosine of 120 adjacent over hypotenuse will be negative 1/2. For number 4, we're looking at the sine of 210. That will put me, if this is 180 degrees, that will put me in the third quadrant here, which means I have a reference angle of 30. I will label my sides 1, 1/2, root 3 over 2. And I got to look, is sine going to be positive or negative in the third quadrant? It will be negative because, again, I'm using the negative y-axis here. So it'll be negative, and now I just need to find the sine of 210. Opposite over hypotenuse also will be negative 1/2. And the last problem here, the tan of 225. So 225 will also be in the third quadrant. That would give me a 45-degree angle here. So I'll make my triangle. Radius will be 1, root 2 over 2, root 2 over 2. Now I need to look, will the tangent be positive or negative in this quadrant? Well, tangent is equal to y over x. So let's see, I've got a negative x and a negative y. So a negative over a negative will give me a positive. So I know this will be positive. And it's going to be root 2 over 2 divided by root 2 over 2, which is the same thing divided by the same thing. This will be equal to 1. Hopefully that is helpful. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. Good luck against Voldemort.